Hello, fellow REMAX agents. Just wanted to make a quick video here to show something that we're talking about here on Advanced Lead Street Strategies regarding whether or not the phone number layout, etc., is acceptable and wanting to require phone numbers on forms that we work to market towards if we're doing paid advertising on Facebook or Google or anywhere else. So just real quick, I want to show you how to make a custom form. If you log into Lead Street and then you click on Site Builder, you'll come here. You'll probably recognize this if you've set up custom saved searches and SEO search pages. And you can come down here to the bottom and click Add Form. And what that'll do is that will add a custom form up here for which you can select whether or not you want it to show on your website. Now once you click that, it's going to bring up this form here. When it opens, it'll be blank. I've gone ahead and gone in and just filled out every Salina home with a fireplace. And of course I have a pre-made search with only homes with fireplaces. You could do the same thing with 3-car garages, swimming pools, really whatever your market area, something that might attract people to click. So I went ahead and filled this out, the title. This is the lettering that actually shows up much larger at the top once the form is done. By default, they ask for first, last, and email address. The finished product I think you will recognize. So I've gone in and I've required phone number. I don't want it to be too gawky. I don't want to add too many things here. I want to make it simple since it's just to go to a saved search. We've also done them with, am I qualified to purchase, or contact me for, to see if you qualify for a loan at this time. And so I've just added another box here for additional comments. And then I've made it so that I think by default this says submit, but I went ahead and just changed it to homes with fireplaces. It's kind of repetitive here, but you get the point. And then on here, you just select where you want this to take the visitor once they fill the form out. And obviously you could pick any of these, but because of the marketing that I'll be doing, I'll pick the Salina homes with fireplaces. Now when you're done with that, simply click Save Form. It will add it. You come down here. Every Salina home with a fireplace is what I named it, so I know which one it is. By default, it would actually be hidden. But since I've already done it, see here, hide. You'll need to come in after forming it and make it so that it's seen. Unless you don't want it to show up under the tabs on your website, you can still send people to it, even if it is hidden. Depending on the layout of your website and whether or not you want it to show up. It's up to you, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to leave it on so that you can see. Now, once you go to Salina Homes for Sale tab here, you'll see it shows up, every Salina home with a fireplace. I think there's another one in, yeah, here you go. This is the actual Save Search page that will produce the homes, but so you can see what it looks like. First name, last, email, and phone, all required, and then any additional comments, and then they click Homes with Fireplaces once those forms are filled out. Go ahead and it's not my phone number. There we go, Homes with Fireplaces. As you'll see, it'll bring it up here, and this is every home in Salina with a fireplace. You're all familiar with those results. And so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this page because this is the address that I want to copy for my marketing. So I'll come over here to Facebook. As you can see, this conversation is very much alive. And then to create an ad, come down to here, create ad, and then you pick what kind of ad. Obviously I think I want clicks so that they'll go to my form. So I click here, and this is the point where I would paste that link. so that when they click, this is where it's going to take them. Okay? And then from here, X out of that one, you just add a photo. I like to pick a house that I know has a fireplace for one, and for two that has attractive marketing. So we'll pick, this is one that's listed on in Salina currently, and I know that the owner won't mind. So anyway, so that will upload, and then you'll go through all of these things. You'll figure out, you know, which page you want it to associate with. I've already put this one together over here. So I've got the photo. I'm going to attach it to my personal page. The headline, again, you're limited, so I'd love to be more colorful on this, but you're limited by how many words you can do. Here's every home for sale in Salina, Kansas with a fireplace, snuggle up before the holidays. A little corny. And then you can pick a shop to, or a call to action button if you'd like. By default, it would be no button. I pick shop now, and then you can get a link description, which, as you know, is great for SEO purposes on most things that you do. I don't know if it has any value here or not. And then the conversion tracking pixel is to help converse or track how many conversions you actually get from Facebook to your website to registration. And it's long and complicated, and Tiffy, I'll leave that video up to you to get that so that it works. This is where you'll pick, you know, what who you want to be targeting this towards. You can get as specific to, again, if you're marketing $1 million properties, you may want to go ahead and go in and select only people with college degrees. Not to be biased, many of us don't have those, but let's face it, you've got a higher percentage of actually speaking to people who can afford your home. And then here, just name the ad so you know what it is. Homes with Fireplaces, form submit. So I'll know what that means. $5 per day. I'm going to run this till October 1st for a total of $65. I'm going to do optimize for clicks because this is not an ad that I've designed for just exposure, you know, like a picture of your face or something along those lines. This is more to actually get clicks. And then I always let them automatically optimize it because I don't have time to do it myself. So we'll place the order. And where I go. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Hope this helps.